Well, Hannah, I can't remember exactly what pieces you're still working on in your lesson book. I have a couple people in the same book around the same spot, and I don't remember if you and I started the sea chanty or not. I know it's been a little hit and miss as far as we've been trying to cycle through the different things that you're playing. So this week when you're practicing, I want you to still be working on mastering the 2-octave A minor scale along with its relative major C major. You do not have to play those hands together. If we did go on to the sea chanty, I would want you to be working on doing the same thing with G major and E minor. I just don't feel like we've done that yet. And so one of the things I thought we might do is look at the snowfall piece, which I might have said I don't really like playing snow songs if it's not snowing out. But we could change the title to Falling Leaves, and it does definitely sound like a Falling Leaves kind of song. I'm going to play a little bit of it for you just so that you can get a sound, hear what it sounds like. It's really pretty, and it's one I think you might enjoy playing. I don't have everybody do this one, but I'll just do a little bit of it for you. And it's one of those things, again, remember that technique we did where you cupped your hand and we, worked our way down? This is sort of the same kind of thing. It's just a 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1, and then you get to your 2 and you cross over. Maybe I'll let you look at that, watch my hand do that. So it starts up here at the high C. So see how I tuck my thumb under and I close my hand. Then it's a sequence because you go back and instead of starting on C, you start on B. And you'll do this, you'll use your 2 in each of those ending phrases. You'll notice in that first one it talks about crossing over. The second time you just go 3 2 1. Then and you'll notice it kind of goes on, it has a little artistic thing at the end. Here, let me turn the music, end of that phrase. So that's your B section, starts down at the bottom of measure 9. And then here you've got this little bit where you get to add some artistry, drawing out with a ritardando, a decrescendo, and going into a fermata. And then this time what they want you to do is take, instead of starting on high C, they want you to go up an octave from that. And in your left hand, you'll notice it's just a, well, it's in C major to start with, and then it goes to it. So you're going to notice that the left hand is the same in the A section. And it's just what we call an ostinato. It's a pattern that keeps going over and over again. So you can see how each one of these measures looks the same. It does that in the first presentation of the A as well. And then when you're doing the B section here, you've got the A minor. So you're still in a fifth. Notice you're going down to G, then down to F, and then down to E. So there's a stepping thing happening there in the B section. I don't think you're going to have any trouble putting the A section together at all. And remember, you can always start with blocking that fifth when you're putting the melody with it, so that you're working on this technique of trying to make this happen. So I could just do this. Before, and I wouldn't do it that fast when you're first putting your hands together. And then try to get into the pattern. Notice it's a nice soft sound. So on a day like today, it's got kind of blowing leaves, but think of these as just like the gentle kind of leaves. So that is on page 12 of your lesson book. And if you get a chance and you feel like, I know you've been gone, so you might want to just brush up on the things that you're working on. You had a fall piece, you had, I don't remember where we were with Fiesta España. But I want you keeping in mind that you have a long-range goal of Guild coming up. And so we want to be trying to build a repertoire that you'll be able to pull from. So try that if you can. Keep working on the other things that I assigned you, and then I'm also going to have one other video for you to listen to some new repertoire, so we can pick maybe another classical pieces out of the Next Level book. You have that purple repertoire book, and now the blue one I've been holding onto for you that David had used some. So I'm going to let you hear a couple of pieces in there and see if there's something that you might enjoy playing. So, and if you don't get to the Snowfall / Falling Leaves song this week, that's okay. But I thought I'd give you something new to try before you came back.